Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and I'm back with another voice comparison reaction video. So as I mentioned in my last one with the Scarlet Witch, I'm sorry it's been a few days, or I don't know how long it's been, but I did take a little bit of a brief break for a while. I was kind of, back at college, and then, I was always tired after college and work, and then at the same time, I wasn't sure when I was going to do them because I was having a bit of, other stuff going on as well, but I'm okay though, so no worries. Anyway, so I'm back with another voice comparison video, and I was also dealing with gigabytes as well. I think as of currently right now on my phone, I have 37.91 gigabytes, and or megabytes maybe. No, it's gigabytes. Never mind. Sorry, gigabytes. I think. Yeah, it's gigabytes. I was just checking. Sorry. Gigabytes. After going over 50 gigabytes, before the end of the month, and your phone starts changing differently, the internet can start getting a little sloppy, you know what I mean? And pretty much then that means it signals the time that it's time to get, well, you have to wait till the next month for it to go back down to zero to start over again, because they do say internet can crash and more, like it can start going slow if you go over 50 gigabytes. Most of the time when I've been using my phone, when it goes over 50 gigabytes, it doesn't actually mess up or anything, but sometimes I do listen. Like, sometimes I will, listen to it and try not to go over 50 gigabytes, because most of my YouTube videos that I make are usually the ones that make the gigabytes go up much more faster and higher faster. So I just do YouTube business, I just watch or even listen to them, but I could still do it too. Anything that I do can do it. Even when I'm not using the phone, it could still go up to it slowly, because I think I have the virus cleaner. But anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know about that. So even if I do overgo 50 gigabytes, I'll probably still make YouTube videos, because I don't really find much problems going on. I mean, I don't remember if there has been problems with me making YouTube videos after I went over 50 gigabytes. I don't know, but I'll still do my best to try to make videos either way. And if I have to take breaks where I'm not making videos for a little while, then you guys will understand and all that. Because as I said, now that I'm back at college and work, I just finished this week, my first week back at college and work, I'm the second semester. It's a weekend, so it's Saturday today, as you know, and I'm just taking a break, I'm just chilling, and I figured, I'd make a quick little video, since, as I mentioned in my last voice comparison video with the Scarlet Witch, I have only about 3 more Marvel characters that I want to do, and then I'm going to take a little brief break from voice comparison video reactions, so I'll be taking a hiatus off of them, because there are just so many Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes and DC villains and Marvel villains all combined that I want to try to do, but there are just so many of them, and it's just going to be hard to try to push through them all. I might not even do every single one. I might just only do ones that I know very well, what I'm saying? Like ones that I heard of very well and know a lot, and then some that maybe I know just a little bit about, and some that that I've heard of and know just a little bit about. And if there's ones that I've never heard of, or ones that I have heard of but barely know who they are, then those ones I may not do, because I'm sure they probably have those kind of characters as well, what I'm saying? But I don't know. In both Marvel and DC, what I'm saying? But anyway, not need to worry about that. As I said, I don't know what I'll be checking out afterwards. I do have some plans for, like, maybe a different series that I want to react to on YouTube, and maybe even take back and requests of reaction videos. Might try to attempt to watch more My Little Pony related YouTube videos if possible. I don't know. Depends on if there's some that are copyrighted and whatnot, because I have gotten a few copyright claims before in the past from some previous MLP reaction videos I reacted to. So I don't know. We'll have to see, I don't know what I'll do. I'd like to take requests of that, because, I don't watch that many MLP related YouTube videos anymore. But this year, the My Little Pony franchise is celebrating its 40th anniversary, and then the My Little Pony Equestria Girls will be celebrating its 10th anniversary coming around. So I do want to have some plans to hope that I do some special videos for YouTube when that comes around, because I have to celebrate it, because I'm a big fan of the franchise, even though I love the Equestria Girls more than I love the actual My Little Pony franchise themselves when they're in pony form. I still got to celebrate it, so I'm going to have to figure something out by then. I think I already do have a video planned for when the 10th anniversary, when the day it marks the 10th anniversary of Equestria Girls come around. I think I already do have plans for that. For the 40th anniversary of the My Little Pony franchise itself, I don't know, but I'll figure it out eventually. Those are probably what I'm going to hope to plan to do this year in 2023 on YouTube. But And I do remember that this other series that I'm talking about that I wanted to check out on YouTube, that I will take a hiatus from this voice comparison reaction videos and check out a different series on YouTube. I do remember it's My Little Pony related. I think I even talked about it before in the past. It's the My Little Pony Meets series by Toucan LDM. So that's the series I want to hope to try to react to for the time being. That's the series I want to check out. I think after I take this hiatus off of voice comparison, that's what I want to check out, because I really want to react to that series. That series is great, you know. I haven't seen a lot of the videos. Like, I've seen almost most of them, but I haven't seen them in years, so, you know, I don't know, I've been focused on a lot more stuff. You know, I mentioned it a lot on YouTube that there's been some videos and series that I've checked out on YouTube that I used to see years ago, but it's been so long since I haven't watched them, I just don't remember everything and what happens, and mostly I forgot about a lot of it because it's just been years, because I've been focusing on other stuff. So obviously I don't remember what happened in some of the certain episodes of MLP Meets series. I don't even know if I remember all the characters that Toucan LDM made that meets the My Little Pony for his episodes. I don't know. I just don't remember. I've kind of completely forgotten about it. I mean, I didn't forget about it completely. I still remember it. It's just I completely forgot about my memory of which characters he chose to meet My Little Pony for his videos and what happens and stuff, because years have just gone by. You know, I've just been focused on a lot of other stuff like college and work, and then even other series that I wanted to check out on YouTube, as well as, you know, even real life stuff outside of YouTube. So there's been a lot more that I've been focusing on that, you know, I can forget, you know. I mean, anybody can forget. You have to understand that, because I can only imagine that in the past when I've said stuff like that, people might think I'm just lying and stuff. And, you know, I think I'm lying, and then I'm just pretend like if this is about to be my first time seeing it in years. But no, I'm telling the truth. I really have not. I really don't remember everything that happens. It really has been a long, long time, you know. So I really don't remember. It's just been so long, and, you know, I've just been focusing on other stuff, you know. My heart just goes to wherever it feels, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Things change, you know, but I hope you understand that. But that's a series I do plan on checking out, though, My Little Pony Meets series. I think there might be other series as well. I don't know. I might try to hope that I can get requests for My Little Pony related YouTube videos, those that are not copyrighted maybe, because I like to check some more of them out. It would be great to check some out this year since, you know, as I said, My Little Pony is celebrating its 40th anniversary, and then the Equestria Girls is celebrating its 10th anniversary. So if I can get requests for more MLP related videos, that would be very nice. It really would be a great way to celebrate its 40th anniversary, you know, or even the 10th anniversary for the Equestria Girls if I do, even if it's not the day yet, but you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of bronies that are going to be celebrating that, you know what I'm saying? So it really would be nice. But anyway, I've spoken long enough. I'll reveal to you who the next Marvel character for voice comparison reaction videos will be. I really should have already revealed who it is right from the beginning get-go. But anyway, the next Marvel character I'll be doing for voice comparison is none other than the robot that is created by, I believe, Ultron, if I'm not mistaken. I think Ultron was actually the one who created him. I don't know. I don't really remember the story about him. I'm not too familiar with this character. I've only just seen him rarely in brief appearances, you know, and the MCU, and then sometimes even an animated series. You know, I don't really keep up with this character that much, but I know he still has been a member of the Avengers. You know, he was a villain before too. You know, so he's kind of sort of maybe somewhat like an anti-hero, like, even though I think in the end he's mostly a hero now, but I don't know. Anyway, regardless, it's none other than the Vision. Yep, Vision. So Vision is... I find him to be a sort of a rare character to be... I mean, he's not really all that rare compared to others, but I find him a bit as a rare character because he barely gets featured and stuff nowadays. And, you know, he's not maybe taking much of an important role as some other Marvel characters are, you know, so... I don't know. I just find him to be a rare character. I know in the MCU, I know he debuted in Avengers Age of Ultron, I think. Yeah, he did. And then I know he's even had a few animated series and even video game appearances, but, you know, I don't remember what they are. He's just a rare character that gets featured, so I don't have that much to say about Vision other than he's cool. You know, he's got his powers. I don't even remember what his powers are. You know, as I said, I don't keep up with him that much. I know that he's the rope. I know that his stone is one of the Infinity Stones, because I remember in Avengers Infinity War, you know, if Thanos took it out of his head, that was really one of the Infinity Stones he needed to fill his gauntlet up, and Vision, I think, supposedly died. I don't know. I really don't remember. It's been like I'm pretty sure he died. I don't know, but and then I remember that they did have the WandaVision series where Vision was in there as well. I don't know if he died in that series or if this was just some alternate dimension of Wanda's imagination. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. I never watched the series, and neither did I. I don't remember everything about what the actor's feature is as being Vision in the MCU. I don't even remember his name either, the actor. But anyway, there's just not much left to be said about this character, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this because I plan on taking a shower since I was tired last night. I was watching WWE Friday Night SmackDown like I do every night, so I need to take a shower because hopefully today I can go to Walgreens and get some more photos printed out because I remember I talked about it before in the past and I wanted to go to Walgreens and get some more pictures printed out on my phone that I have in the gallery for me to hang up on my wall of memories over there that I have with some other photos. I planned on printing some more out, so yeah. So I'm going to, continue to update my room. I already showed you a video that I updated it with my 2022 WWE calendar, and then, so now I have some more photos I want to print out, which is cool, so I think today will be the day. My mom did say we can do it today, but I need to take a shower first, of course. I even told her I want to take a shower before then, but it probably won't even be till later on in the afternoon anyway. It's only about 12:20, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I've said enough about everything that I explained before I introduced the character that I'm reacting to for voice comparison and all that, so I'm sorry once again for talking so much. Like I said, I really do need to work on trying to clarify my sentences and, stop talking less about the stuff that I plan on doing, I don't know. It's just, I don't get a lot of views in my videos. I just feel that every viewer that ends up watching, like, my current videos of, like, the videos that are, like, newer to the channel that are uploaded, they don't watch all my previous videos, so they don't know about what's going on, so I just figured I'd keep them updated, and just a reminder, but never mind. So I'm ready to get this out of the way. As I said, not much left to be said about Vision, so let's just go ahead and just check out his voice comparisons. As usual, I'll be checking out Generation West's video first, and I'll check out Behemoth89's video next. That's how it works. Because, I want to try to get to at least almost everybody, or, like, almost close to current seas of people that are voicing Vision, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? Like John Cena and Triple H will always say, your time is up, my time is now, it's time to play the game. Let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Vision voice comparison in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was kind of fast, I think, but never mind. Oh, and for good measurement, I will turn this heater off. I don't think it's really that cold outside, I don't think. I mean, this room's already been warm enough for a long time, so I don't really need it right now. I haven't been outside in the weather to check it is, but it does usually get a lot warmer in the afternoon, so I don't think I even need to worry about this heater being on. I'll be absolutely fine. And plus, as I said, the fan and the heaters always mess up the volume, because I have to have this volume so low for y'all so it's not too loud on y'all's side when y'all view this video, so. Sorry, a little bit of allergies. But anyway, let's continue. Comparing the voices of Vision.
If Ultron's here, he has managed to lead us this far. Perhaps it is time to set a trap of our own with something Ultron wants for bait. Such as me. If Ultron sensed that he could...
Sure, okay. So clearly 1999 was his official debut, I guess, as a character, or as an animated series, maybe? I don't know. Didn't even really think Vision was that old, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Yes. I don't think he could play as Vision in Ultimate Alliance, but I did forget that he does get featured in the game, where you could talk to him and get some information about stuff and get his help. But yeah, Roger Ross was great, yeah. Plus, I love that game anyway.
My apologies. The drones in
yes.
have been upgraded.
This was what introduced me to Vision. This was the movie that introduced me to Vision for the first time. Like, this is where I officially met Vision for the first time in Marvel when I was checking out Marvel-related stuff at the time. This was the movie, Next Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow in 2008, that first introduced me to Vision. This was the very first time I knew and met Vision and got to find a little bit about what he is, and then I had to check him out some more to find a little more about him, but I still don't really know that much about him even in the end, but this was where I was first introduced to Vision. This was the movie that introduced me to him for the first time. That's a great movie, too. I feel that movie's a bit underrated, but I do like that movie a lot, though, Next Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow in 2008. It was a great little storytelling of an alternate reality on if the Avengers were dead and, the kids become the next generation. I'm curious to wonder maybe if they'll do that in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not. Maybe we might see new generations of, like, children or relatives of like superheroes that'll maybe be of the superheroes in the Marvel universe that'll go on to be the next generation to continue on. I mean, it's kind of sort of happening in the MCU right now if you guys been keeping up, but never mind. But not all the heroes that are being like the newer version of like a previous hero, and not all like, you know, children of the previous heroes, but still, never mind.
Was able to damage my immaterial form as I lived.
But yeah, definitely major thumbs up, you know, double thumbs up, since this was the first time I was introduced to Vision as the character.
Perhaps my electronic access keys were damaged.
Vision didn't really exactly have a meaningful role in this movie though, but he didn't really get used in a meaningful way, you know, because this was years later after the Avengers died, and, you know, he found them, and then he's not in great condition. If you watch this movie, you know what happens, but still. Sean McDonald, definitely double thumbs up.
Wasp, you will tell me the shield.
Yes, you know what? Yes.
What?
I've only seen just a few. I've only seen either one or even. I think this was probably the only episode I've seen a Vision in Earth's Mighty Heroes Avengers, where he invaded the Avengers Mansion and invaded Wakanda to try to steal Captain America's shield, and, you know, he was a villain at the time being, you know, he was working for Ultron, and then eventually a few years later, you know, he turns to the side of good, but I don't get to watch those episodes, you know what I mean? But, yes, definitely. This would have to be another one of my favorites as well. Because, you know, why not? It's the Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers show. It's one of the greatest and one of the best Avengers shows of all time, man.
Are you?
I am my master's vision of the future.
So, yeah, I don't really have seen that many episodes with Vision featured in it, but the voice was still great. And, like I said, anything from this series I have to give a double thumbs up to, because it's a fantastic series, you know?
Tell me or be destroyed. Accessing programming. Attempting to analyze your continued defiance. Your resistance is illogical. You have already seen that you cannot withstand me. You have already lost, and yet you fight.
Sorry, robot. You break the law, I break you.
Each statement you just made is incorrect. I am not a robot, and you cannot break what you cannot touch. Ultron created me.
Vision's voice, this is great.
Thought that meant less human. To be cold and unfeeling.
It's the fact that his voice does make him sound evil as well. It's kind of good, even though he does turn to side of good, but it doesn't matter. It's still a great voice. That was a pretty long one, too, actually. That is a weird, weird face. Look at that face of Vision. That looks incredibly weird. Kind of cringeworthy, honestly. That kind of looks very, very weird. I don't know what was up with them deciding to make this cringe-looking face for Vision in there. Makes him look more human-like, but I don't know. That's a bit cringy for me. I'm not liking that face too much. I didn't even hear the voice. Let me go back.
But I believe
I need to hear that again.
I would be happy to help you. No, you are not interrupting me.
That was pretty short, but I'll have to give it a maybe. That voice was a little bit. That was a bit of a maybe voice for me, and plus, you know, with that face design, you know, it kind of was a little cringy, so I have to give it a maybe for that one. Oh. Yes! So that's the name of this guy who plays him. Paul Bettany. Bettany, okay. So Paul Bettany is his name, who plays Vision. But yes, definitely double thumbs up to him. You know, he really has actually done a great job. Even though his design for Vision in the MCU may not be the same compared to the animated series, but surprisingly enough, he actually has been doing alright, you know? He may not be as good as some of the other MCU characters, but he still has actually done pretty good, you know? He really actually has really gone on to make himself a name for Vision, you know? He's not as important of a character as compared to others, but he really is actually not bad. Paul Bettany's performance really has been pretty good. It really actually has been. You know, I don't care for Vision that much compared to other characters, but I still do seem to find Paul Bettany's performance to be good enough, you know, that it makes you believe that he is the character, you know what I'm saying? You know, as long as the character, you know, as long as the actor has a good role and, you know, it makes you believe that that's the character, you know what I'm saying? You don't doubt against the character, like thinking that's not him, that the actor is not him, you know what I'm saying? It's good enough, and, you know, this actor did make people believe he was the Vision, you know? People were treating him like he was the character, so that works, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, double thumbs up to him. Paul Bettany, even though I don't care for Vision that much, but I'll say it, Paul Bettany, he is the Vision. He is Vision. That's all I can just say. Alright, so that's everybody in Behemoth 80, Generation West's video. So now let's get to Behemoth 89's video and see if there's extras in his video that are not included in here. And hopefully there will be a little more this time, because I remember in the Scarlet Witch, when I did my Scarlet Witch voice comparison, I thought I was going to find a lot more, a little bit more people in Behemoth 89's video, but there wasn't that much. I think it was only just 2 extras. I was like, wow, there's not that many new people in Behemoth 89's video. It wasn't that much at all, so hopefully Vision will have a little more. Okay. Behemoth 89's video. Let's see who he has. Let's see if he's got anybody extra that wasn't included in the last video. And I hope that he has a little more. I hope that Vision's got more, because... What is that thumbnail? Oh, it's him as a ghost. Okay. I was like, wondering, what is that? What is that picture of Vision that they included? Okay, it's doing that stuff where it won't show me the next person. I don't like it when I try to, like, skip the video and I try to tip to see who's next and it just doesn't show it to me. But anyway. Already seen that one. Ooh, Avengers Assemble. Okay, that definitely was not included. Let's see him in Avengers Assemble.
I'm not a robot. I'm a synthesoid, a living being comprised of synthetic materials.
The Vision! Didn't expect to see you today.
I did not expect your call. I've been monitoring global threats from a supercomputer center in Norway.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm happy to come to your assistance.
Kind of sounds a bit like Jarvis, sort of. But, you know, it kind of does work, because I think when Iron Man... Well, I don't know if he was either created by Iron Man or Ultron, but I think I do remember Iron Man did say something about, I think, having Jarvis a little bit related to Vision. I don't know. I'm really not good with my history about Vision, but I don't know. Never mind.
Hulk strength assessment was accurate. A 424% increase in density.
But his voice does make him sound a bit like Jarvis, though.
Plus 100 strength.
Be careful. After all, that is Tony there.
Oh, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Avengers Assemble. Okay, yeah. The first Lego Marvel Superheroes. Okay. Avengers Assemble. Wait, is that a movie? Oh, that must be the movie. That must not be the game, because now that I think about it, I don't remember Vision being in the game. So yeah, this must be the movie. I don't know. But anyway.
Somewhere. I know one thing for certain. He's not going for more ice. Fair enough. I've tracked Iron Man's signal to this Stark
Sure,
Industries
not bad.
warehouse. Avengers
I find the face design for Vision in Lego form looks a little cringy. I feel like they should have added more green around the head, but whatever. Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't that many new people in Behemoth 89's, but at least there was a little more than the Scarlet Witch one, because the Scarlet Witch one, there was barely any, you know, it was all the same people. I was like, wow. But anyway, so that's all we got here. So obviously, for my favorite live-action Vision, you already know who it is. It's Paul Bettany. You already know he was going to be up there. So, obviously, Paul Bettany for live-action favorite Vision. And then for animated and video game-wise, I have to obviously give it to Sean McDonald because of the next Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow movie, since that was the first time I was introduced to Vision as the character. So, Sean McDonald. I'll give it to Roger Ross in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Peter Jessup, or however you say his last name, from Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers show. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, just those three. So yeah, it's just those three for favorites of animated and video game wise voices for Vision: Roger Ross, Sean McDonald, and Peter Jessup, however you say his last name. So those are my three favorites for video game, animated wise, like series voice for Vision. So in total, that's 4: Paul Bettany, Roger Ross, Sean McDonald, and Peter Jessup, however you say his name. So those are my 4 in total favorites picks for the Vision. That's it. So now it's time for y'all to leave a comment down below and even start a conversation. And don't forget to even share it with your friends. Now let's find out who y'all like as Vision. So who is it that you love as Vision? Like I said, comment down below, and you can even start conversations with other viewers if they decide to comment on it too. And as I said, share it with your friends so we can get their opinions as well. I'd like to know. Like I said, I find Vision to be a very rare character in Marvel. That's why I didn't have a lot to say about him, because to me, he kind of is rarely featured in, like, meaningful stuff. So it's hard to, like, try to, like, talk about him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't know much about the character. I really do not. So if I was wrong about some of the things that I think I know about the character, just remind me. But it's okay, you know, I'm not gonna know everybody because there's a lot of Marvel superheroes and villains that they created over the years, and obviously there's some that I still haven't even heard of yet, but never mind. So, that's all I have left to say. I hope you enjoyed this video, and when I come back with the next video, we'll find out who the next character will be for voice comparison reaction videos from the Marvel series, another Marvel hero, of course, since I'm only doing heroes. Now that Vision's taken care of, I only have 2 more Marvel superheroes I want to do for voice comparison, and as I said, after that, I will be taking another hiatus from voice comparison videos, and we'll probably either check out the My Little Pony Meet series, as I said, and maybe even some My Little Pony related videos, or just whatever comes to my mind that I feel I want to check out on YouTube. So, that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm out of here. So, that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, fist bumps go to all of you. To all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses go to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.